we're back. I was just hiding underneath my bed for the last couple minutes. But let's go ahead and begin, and I will face the judge. No. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I know. I just need to understand something. Can you define for me exactly what a lady friend is? Because I'm a little confused by this terminology.
It's a term of necessity, okay? Here's how it works. Me and this girl were together for around 3 months, right? Mm-hmm. We were getting into bed one night, and I simply said, hey, people are asking, are we girlfriend and boyfriend? Do I refer to you as my girlfriend? And she looked at me and said, let's not talk about it. And that was the last time the subject came up. So how do I refer to someone who's not my girlfriend, according to her? Because that's the way I interpreted that. Now, she's my lady friend, and I have to be exclusive, or at the very least, I'm not allowed to spend any time with strippers. So
did you talk about being exclusive, or like, did she say what she calls you?
No, I didn't have
you just
the courage.
avoided.
I had, when you get shut down once, and that was a pretty good smack across the face, right? Let's not talk about it. Then later, when she sees a text coming in from another girl, she hits the roof. You know, it is what it is.
Interesting.
Communication.
Yeah,
I'm
curious as to why you didn't press her on it. Like, why don't you want to talk about it?
I mean, you were only 3 months into the relationship. It's a subject
So
that could have
2.5
come up a little bit
years later, I could revisit it?
I think so. I think
is this a committed relationship?
2 years, 9 months later, whatever it is. Like, yeah.
You know, when people disappear, which she would do on occasion, you
disappear.
Is she a spy?
She must be.
She married?
No.
Okay.
And nor do I know about any other guys. I don't like thinking about that type of stuff.
Does she get texts from guys? Like, have you noticed that?
She has 250 best friends.
Right, and they could be guys, could be girls.
Sure.
So that she's clever.
No. I'll simply say this. One time, I was down in New York. I was actually at the NBC headquarters, which is not a good place to be for someone like me. I'm in the technical profession, and they beat you up. My cell phone was dying, and she calls, and a good friend of hers died. And she was all upset, and I couldn't talk with her. I was like, I'm at NBC. I'm sorry. I will try to call you later. Well, my cell phone was dying, and I called her. It was like a 10-second call. She was crying. It was bad news. So all I could do was go rent a car and drive from New York up here to see her. All right. I got to her place around midnight, knocked on the door, and her roommate answers, and then out she comes. She immediately starts crying, running at me, and she hugs me and says, I love you, I love you, I love you. Then a month later, she disappears for 2 weeks. So I don't know what's going on.
Was that the first time she said she loved you?
Yeah.
Was that the first time that
Did you ever say it to her?
As I have admitted, yes, when I drink a little bit. So.
Liquid courage.
And clearly when she's just distraught.
Sounds like a recipe for a great relationship.
This is a beautiful relationship.
As long as you keep drunk and she keeps sad, it's going to be lovely.
Wow. A lot of sympathy in this room. I wish things were always nice and neat. They're not. I don't know the issues. I know that me and her have had a lot of good times, but maybe the frustration level is getting there. I don't know. That's what I'm literally saying. I don't know. The truth is, I would love to have a nice girlfriend and a nice relationship. I'm being turned into the bad guy because I'm getting a phone number. That's what's happening.
Well, I mean, you did get someone's phone number.
Oh.
That's a sign right there that you're not happy in a relationship.
Yeah, but in no one's defense, I know there are 3 ladies here, but I think he's talking about a common theme in relationships where a guy gets in a relationship with a girl and then the woman calls all the shots.
What?
Thank you, Matt.
I got your back.
I don't understand that.
You don't understand that.
Yeah.
No, I mean, literature and movies and TV, the man's always like, oh, this dominant, manipulative character. In real life, it's the woman calling the shots.
What do you mean real life? What real
What
life
are you talking about? I think it's subjective here. I mean, it depends on the relationship.
Depends on the
And
relationship.
you don't have a clearly defined relationship at all. I mean, why don't you call her your girlfriend? Or do you call her your girlfriend to other people? Like, or maybe she calls you. Have you guys met each other's families? It's been 2.5 years. I'm just curious.
I don't want to go there.
Oh, just like her. Interesting.
It's all your fault, Owen.
Honestly, Owen, I think you should just grow a pair and end it with her, because there's just no definition there, and clearly like, you're not happy, and clearly she disappears for a couple weeks at random times of the year, and
You've already cheated on her.
you cheated on her.
No, I haven't. How have I cheated on
You
her?
got her that other girl's phone number.
Yeah.
A phone number's not cheating.
It's the same as having sex, Owen.
All phone numbers lead to sex.
And you knew that's what you wanted, and she's 24.
That's what I want. Oh, 24 is good.
And her hair smelled like flowers.
I know, right?
No,
It's all just a recipe for.
So I'm supposed to
The
break up with this
inevitable.
girl?
I'm thinking yes.
I
Yeah.
think
What other choice do you have? I mean, is it even breaking up? Like, you're not even really together.
Oh, so I should just not take any of her calls, not respond to her.
You could do that. You could do that.
That's the way we let people go from this
Yeah.
project. Yeah.
Just don't call them again.
You said you wanted a nice girlfriend and a nice relationship, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, and you deserve it. You're a nice guy, but it just doesn't sound like this is right for you.
No, I think it's time to have the conversation with her, Owen. I mean, who knows what your status actually is, boyfriend, girlfriend, committed, I don't know, but it doesn't seem to be working, and it sounds like you are looking for something else, and you deserve to be happy, and you deserve to find what you're looking for. And my advice is to just sit her down like adults and tell her it's not working anymore, and you wish her the best, and then move on.
That sounds like a great game
I mean,
plan.
isn't she going to find out anyway if she hears this?
No, she doesn't support my creative work. She wants
See,
me.
that's just another.
She wants me to practice law.
Not going to work belt.
No.
What were the benefits of this relationship?
Right. Yeah.
She's an attractive woman.
That's not a benefit.
She's very kind-hearted, and of any girl I've ever been with, she's very comfortable with having a good time, where alcohol and freedom is part of a night, and it's accepted and embraced. So that's
she likes to party.
she
You
likes
got that at the with the waitress as well.
I'm starting to understand this lady friend term.
Yes, Matt. What's your opinion?
Maybe I need to go out and find a lady friend of my own.
No.
Owen, what are you going to do now? I mean, what after this conversation, where do you think you're going to go with this? I mean, you think you're going to break up with her? Or?
No, I'm going to do what normal people do. I'm just going to ignore the problem.
You're going to ride it out. Wow.
And just keep living my life. I will not cheat on someone. And I do think being with another woman would be cheating. So if I'm in a situation where I want to spend time with another woman, I will break up with her. And I will do it in the very popular way. I will text her. So,
No.
so I am a good person. Thanks everyone for listening. And judge not lest ye be judged. That will be our theme
Dun,
today.
dun, dun.
I'm sorry. Bye. Bye.